Yo, 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 welcome to the Mail Mann Show, where we think in the box, outside the box, around the box, under the box, above the box. And what is our box? The world is our box, so we make it happen no matter what's going on, where we at. Hey, man, welcome to the show. I thank y'all for rocking with me. Yes, I am here in the United States right now. I am looking to get my butt back over to Cartagena, Colombia as fast as I possibly can so I can go over here and enjoy myself and have me a good time. But until then, we're going to keep the show moving and keep on grinding and working, man. So welcome back. Hey, let's talk about this. Now, you work hard, you get up, you save your money, you do what you're supposed to do so you can go get the things that you want. That's the way it's supposed to be, right? You're supposed to be able to go out, purchase the things that you want to purchase because you put the work in, as the world say, to earn the things that you would like to earn and receive. That's the way it's supposed to work. So when you do that and you do the right thing and the police do the incorrect thing, which they call a mistake, but their mistakes is supposed to be forgivable, who holds them accountable? What is their punishment? Because saying, I'm sorry, my bad, what does that do? You inconvenience somebody, because if I did the same thing or anyone else did the same thing and I said, oh, my bad, I made a mistake, my bad, it ain't going to be that. It's, oh, well, we got to charge you for this. The district attorney, the ADA, they're looking for something to charge, and they're not trying to work with you, or they're not trying to understand. And well, let's say, I'm going to put it this way, 95% of them are not. You have a very slim few of them that are. That very slim 5%, and that's a high 5%. It could be 3%. But you have a very limited amount of them that are not goal-oriented opportunists to achieve a career in the judicial or political system. So that 5% are going to be understanding. But the other 95%, in my opinion, is they're not going to accept I'm sorry. So let's look at this right here. Check this out right here. I'm going to give my opinion on it. What we got going here? Let's see here. Man, I'm hungry. Find me something to eat. I don't be wanting McDonald's, but at this point right now, I'm so hungry, I take McDonald's. That's how I'm feeling right now. I take McDonald's. All right, let's jump into it, y'all.
Turn around. Okay, but come on. I have no idea what's happening right now.
Coast Guard officer Shane Sprague bought his dream truck from a car dealership in South Florida. For many years, Shane had wanted a GMC 1500 AT4X. He put down a $15,000 deposit, traded in a 2012 Ford Focus, and financed the rest for the $61,230 purchase price through this car dealer. 10 days later, on July 1st, an unmarked F-150 rammed his rear bumper, and he was arrested at gunpoint by Broward County Sheriff's deputies.
Turn around.
He was just stuffed into the back of a police cruiser, even though he had committed no criminal offenses.
Can you guys tell me what's going on? I have no idea what's happening right now.
I don't want to jump the gun and explain everything to you.
I'm so lost right now.
The deputy searched his truck, tossed his personal belongings around. He was transported to a nearby police station, put in a holding cell, and told to wait.
So the vehicle was reported stolen because it was through a Volkswagen that basically reported it as stolen.
Shane was forced to prove his own innocence to these officers, who still didn't let him go.
Just give me the rundown. When you got the car, by what means,
They're all Volkswagen last Saturday.
with the intention,
To purchase a new vehicle.
and what happened there?
Showed up. They came out. I said, hey, I had that vehicle.
Who'd you speak?
Ali was my sales representative. Then I also spoke with the general service manager.
Any documents were given?
Yeah.
You have the sales documents?
Yeah, everything. Yeah.
Mr. Sprague, shocked by the accusations, told the detectives that he had proof on his phone.
I'm gonna bring it.
remember anything.
While he was talking, a detective told Shane the truck registered to him was still on Doral Volkswagen's lot.
So the tag that was on your truck comes back to a Chevy pickup.
Eventually, the detectives gave Mr. Sprague his phone, and he showed them the text messages that he had exchanged with Ali.
Can we call him?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, is this Avi?
So now it's well over an hour after Shane had been arrested at gunpoint.
Yeah, so there's a car points and then there's arm points.
So it basically seems that they. Okay.
It sounds like they messed up.
The detectives realized for the first time that something must be wrong. The detectives eventually confirmed that Shane purchased the AT4X truck from Doral Volkswagen and released him.
I'll just tell you straight up. You could have sued him.
Shane filed a lawsuit against Doral Volkswagen. In addition to suing the dealership, they also should have sued every law enforcement officer who played a part in helping to make this happen.
All right.
Turn around.
Let's talk about this. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about this, baby. Let's talk about what they did. Yeah, man. Let's talk about it. Oh, my bad, y'all. Let me do this something right quick. Give me a little bit more light in here. I know I'm chocolate latte. You know what I'm saying? All right. While I'm doing this, I'm gonna still keep moving though. So now let's talk about this. All right, right. So one, did you hear in there at the end of the video where the one detective said, you know you can sue them, right? He planted the seed in his head for him to sue them, the dealership, but not to plant the seed in his head for him to sue the police for not doing their investigation properly and thoroughly. See, he didn't plant that seed. He only planted the seed and said, you can sue the dealership. But what about y'all not doing y'all due diligence? Y'all had him go and do y'all job, meaning, okay, let us see the paperwork where you bought the truck. Let us see the text messages. Let us see all the things that y'all seen. This man had to spend his day in the back of an uncomfortable police car talking to y'all, which that wasn't on his list to do, to talk to y'all. He was forced to talk to y'all. That wasn't something he planned. He didn't wake up that morning, get in his truck and say, I want to go talk to whatever detective this is, detective that is, get a gun pulled on me by a police officer. Get rammed, get the truck that I put all this $15,000 on, traded in a Ford Focus for, only to get my truck hit by an undercover, unmarked police car. Nah, that man ain't do that. So y'all should be sued too. Now, some people gonna probably look at this video and say, oh man, that's a police officer. They was only doing their job. They only did their job because it was reported stolen by a dealership, and that dealership is the one that messed up. If they never made the report, the police would have never had it in their database to look for this stolen car. So that was on the dealership. Half of that I would agree with you on. Half of that I agree with you on. It is on the dealership. But the other half I don't agree with you on. Tell you why the other half I don't agree is because, yes, it is the dealership that did file the paperwork and put the stolen report in. That is true. But the officers, the same way that they sat down and asked those questions to him after they put him through that stressful situation by getting his truck hit, and they didn't even have to hit it. They could have just pulled him over, pulled the blue lights on him. They didn't have to hit his truck, but they chose to hit his truck. All right. Then after they hit his truck, pull him out, pull a gun on him, tell him to get out. Got to raise his shirt up and stuff. And out his walk backwards, got a gun pointed at him like he a criminal. They could have did all this stuff before they even seen the truck. They could have went down to the dealership and said, hey, okay, you filed a police report. So what did he do now is explain the situation. This customer came in and well, matter of fact, let's go back. This truck is stolen. We don't have it on our lot. who was the last person that dealt with this truck? Let's ask everybody around. Hey, y'all had this truck. Have you questioned the employees? Did this truck get sold? This is a dealership. Did somebody make a mistake and do this? Do your due diligence, and then you could have solved that problem out right there, and say, hey, whatever the salesman name. Hey, oh yeah, we sold that truck. Y'all got that truck? It's listed as stolen. No, that truck's not stolen. I sold it to customer such and such. Take that out of the system as immediately. And gave him a call and said, how you doing? Just want to give you a heads up. One of my coworkers did not know I had sold the truck. The truck got reported as stolen. You didn't get bothered by the police, did you? Okay, if you did, just let us know, or we're getting this cleared up right now. Keep this message on you. Letting you know that your paperwork on you. If you get stopped, you can show them right then and there that the truck is not stolen. Completely apologize for the inconvenience. Once we get this done, we'll send you over all the paperwork, say it's taken care of. That's how the police could have handled that situation, and it could have got moved on. Now, let's say the person wasn't there. They asked the question, that person wasn't there, and they weren't able to talk with that person to verify that it was sold, or because he could have been off work that day. So he didn't know what was going on. They couldn't ask that employee in that moment, what did he sell the truck? Because he couldn't have been at work. All right, cool. He get pulled over. The police officer, instead of ramming the truck, he could have just called the marked car. A marked vehicle could have came, pulled him over. Either the marked vehicle come, pulled him over, explain, hey, this vehicle is coming back as a stolen vehicle. And we need to do an investigation to find out what's going on. Guy could have told him, hey, sir, no, this is not a stolen vehicle. I just bought this car 2 weeks ago. Obviously, I think he had a tag on the vehicle, so he went down and registered the vehicle. What's your name? Run the tag. Tag come back to match his name. Okay, well, how did this car? He got a tag for the car. Car still is right. All right, we need to. What's going on? What's the situation? Nah. It's not a scenario, so I'm going to say that, oh, well, they couldn't do an investigation on the side of the road. Well, they can ram his truck on the side of the road. They can do all the stuff that put him in danger on the side of the road. So a conversation, I feel, is less dangerous than hitting his truck, pointing a gun at him, and somebody accidentally squeezing the trigger. I feel like that verbal conversation is a lot less dangerous than the situation that he was put in. Then y'all drag him down to the police station, but that man was going to pick his daughter up, his son up, his wife up, his mother up. Y'all just inconvenienced that man. Now he's just sitting in a cell, don't know what's going on. So my question would be this: do y'all think that the police was right? I feel like they was wrong, and I feel like they should be sued too. Who holds the police accountable for when they make mistakes? Because the police gonna hold everybody else accountable for making mistakes. So who's gonna hold the police accountable for their mistakes that they make? See, if you're gonna be one way with one side, you got to be that way with the other side. You can't pick and choose, or you shouldn't pick and choose when it comes down to what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. Because that man was inconvenienced, and he should get 2 checks. He should get a check from the dealership. He should get a check from the police for not doing their due diligence, in my opinion, and going through this man's personal belongings, hitting this man's truck. I wouldn't even want the truck no more. Yeah, I wouldn't even want the truck. Make the police pay for the truck. They hit it. Make them pay for it. But you notice how the detectives shift the blame, and which is rightfully so. The dealership is the initiator, so the blame definitely should go to them. I'm not disagreeing with that. But you know, he only pointed the blame at the dealership. He didn't take no blame for what he, the other detective, and the other officers did. So the question becomes, who gets on the police when they do wrong? Because they just humans just like anybody else. They not better than me, you, or anybody else that's watching this video, or anybody else that's walking around on this green earth that God has blessed us to be able to be on. They're not better than none of us. And they should know how to carry themselves at a higher tier, because they're supposed to have the adequate training to be able to do that. Yeah, and they still want to be able to say, man, I made a mistake, but they don't understand when somebody else makes a mistake. Man, get going with that. Hey, we getting up out of here, man. Thanks for rocking with me, man. I hope y'all enjoying what we plugging, because I'm trying to make sure I educate and share. And just give you a way to look at different things, you know, and give my opinion on different things that I see that's going on in the world. That's it. That's it. Just give my opinion of things that's going on in the world to all my fellas and my ladies out there. You know, we just having us a great time and enjoying the show, man. And again, this lighting is coming on. I got this TV right here, so it lights up. That's why you see the light coming in and out. So that's what the right get bright, and you can see my chocolate self when it get bright, and then like now, there it is. The chocolate go right back blended in. So I hope that y'all rock with me and y'all love the show. If you do, like, subscribe, and follow. And always remember, man, think inside the box, outside the box, around the box, under the box, above the box. Because what is the box? The box is our world. You can make anything happen that you want to make happen. Is up to you. You put your caps and limitations onto it. Never cap yourself off below where you really want to go. I rock with y'all. Keep rocking with me, man. Enjoy your day. I love you. Stay blessed and keep pushing.